Hey everyone, I'm Captain Forrest Falcon. Welcome back to Persona 4 Golden Weekly. And everyone's meeting up here.
About the Midnight Channel last night. I wonder who that was.
I talked to Teddy and he says no one's entered the other side.
Well, yeah, the killer's been caught.
Yeah.
And this is also how it always goes on day one.
What's up?
Come on, get with the program. You saw the TV last night, right?
So? It's got nothing to do with us. Killer's behind bars, man. You guys are overreacting. Yeah, that shit Naoto said didn't make any sense either. So there's no use getting all worked up about it.
Huh? Naoto-kun?
No, well, how do I put it?
What, were you out of it because you were still thinking about what Naoto said? So you're still hung up on all that stuff.
I ain't hung up on it.
It's okay, we all understand. Just don't go overboard, man.
You little... I said that's not it. I got stuff to do. I'm out of here.
Very
Stop
good
bringing
discussion
that up,
going.
Yusuke. You know he doesn't think it's funny. Oh, what? Did something happen between Kanji and Naoto-kun? Well, that aside, is it me or does the town seem kind of strange lately? Everyone is in high spirits for some reason, and they all talk about other people, but never themselves.
Really? I don't think it's anything special. Now that the murder case is solved, people feel relaxed, that's all.
That's how society is. They all just want to get in on the latest trend. People get excited fast and lose interest even faster. It goes round and round. And there's no underlying reason for it. I don't know. It still seems a little too weird. It's like they're all afraid of something. Oh, sorry. I just had this feeling.
Huh.
It's gonna rain again tonight.
We should check the Midnight Channel, just in case.
Yeah, so basically sum up. We saw what we think's Naoto on the TV, and yeah, check the Midnight Channel.
Wow.
It's raining again, so you should check the Midnight Channel. It's nice that we didn't have to do anything for that whole day. It's pretty exciting. Will something appear on the TV? I mean, you could have let me read a book or do some study or build a stat or something. And the Midnight Channel came on. It's an extremely clear image.
Good evening, everyone. I am the Detective Prince, Naoto Shiragane.
Good presentation.
Welcome to Experiment of the Century, the Genome Project. I will be experimenter and experimentee both in a forbidden yet wonderful bodily alteration process. You shall witness my departure into a new realm, the moment of a new birth. From the chosen day forth, I shall walk a completely different path in life. And I will share this glorious occasion, this memorable day with all of you. Do stay tuned.
Yeah, you've really got like that mad scientist voice going well there, Naoto. Excellent job.
Hey, is that you, Senpai? Naoto was just... He...
Impressive, you actually called first this time, Kanji.
So, does this mean he was kidnapped? You said people only show up clearly on TV once they're thrown into that other world, right? Hell's going on? I thought we caught the damn killer!
Kanji is completely flustered. We'll discuss it tomorrow, Kanji.
You're right. Sorry, I called out of the blue. Being a detective, solving cases, it ain't worth shit if he gets himself kidnapped. Damn, that idiot pisses me off. Anyways, let's get the gang together and meet first thing after school.
You decided to go to bed early. And surprisingly, no one else called. I guess they just assumed, oh, his phone's busy. It's okay. We don't need to have this discussion now. You overhear students talking. It's been raining for a few days, but I heard it's finally supposed to clear up this afternoon. Really? Then I don't have to cancel my plans. You know that there's a holiday next week, right? Promised my girlfriend we'd go to Okina together. I was worried that it might rain that day. Phew. What if that case, then I hope it never stops. Well, if that's the case, then I hope it never stops raining. Rain like a waterfall, so his date gets cancelled. Yeah, there's a guy that's always got your back. No worries.
Last night on TV, that was Naoto-kun for sure.
It's nice that it cleared up for us to do this talk here.
What's the verdict, Teddy? Is he really in there?
I do smell someone.
It's just like before. Nothing's changed.
Like, before. Of course! That's why Naoto-kun appeared on the news so suddenly. He said something didn't seem right and that he wasn't convinced. He also believed that the people who are kidnapped appear on TV first, remember?
Wait, you're saying he's using himself as bait? We came to the same conclusion he did, about how people who become famous through TV would disappear. Could he be trying to prove the theory by using himself?
You mean he got kidnapped on purpose? That's crazy! He could be killed!
He said, "This is not a game for me either. It's all my fault. I'm the one that said that to him."
Naoto definitely would have done something like this even without that extra egging on, I feel.
Idiot! Why the hell didn't he just tell us?
He knew we'd stop him if he did. Instead, he left us clues so we could figure it out and...
I know! That son of a...
But what about the killer the police are holding now? Mitsuo did kill King Moron, right?
A new killer's appeared. Mitsuo's doing this too. Yep, definitely totally doing it from police captivity. Or from... He's definitely doing it in police custody. Let's add a new killer into the mix. Why not?
Wait, didn't Naoto-kun mention this? How it was clear what Mr. Morooka's cause of death was as opposed to the other two victims?
Then is King Moron the only one Mitsuo killed? That'd explain why there were no signs of King Moron being thrown into the TV. The killer didn't change his methods for King Moron. It just seemed that way because it was done by someone else.
Then whoever kidnapped Naoto-kun, that's the real killer? But wait a second.
I mean, Mitsuo is a real killer too, just not of the others.
Didn't Mitsuo say he was the one behind it all? Why would he take the blame for someone else's crime? Isn't that weird? And they said on the news that the culprit confessed to the other murders too.
Yeah, you say it's weird, but keep in mind you're dealing with a very, very weird individual.
There's also something else that's been bothering me, but,
To hell with someone who's behind bars! If we don't get off our asses, that stupid Naoto's gonna die in there! We gotta go find him!
Kanji means super fired up today. Too bad we probably won't be doing this for a bit.
Someone's definitely in here. And the world seems to have grown larger.
That's amazing, Rise-chan. There's no way my nose can pick up that much. Shall I give you a massage?
Don't bother her.
It's the same as last time. I know he's here, but I can't tell where. I need something that'll help me understand him. I need some clues. Without that, I have no idea which way we should look.
Damn it! There's too much we don't know about that kid. But if we don't do something, he's gonna...
hey, snap out of it. This is just like all the other times. Let's not panic an eye on the weather and do this like always. We'll save him no problem.
Yeah, we're experienced at this
We need to
point.
look for something that'll help us locate him.
I know. I wasn't panicking. We know he's over here. So all we gotta do is get him out.
I'm sorry I couldn't find him. All I need is some kind of hint to help me understand him better. Then I could find him for sure.
Seems you need more information about Naoto to make any progress. You should ask around about him. And once again, it's investigation time. You have anything to say? I don't know. Never talked to him at school or anything. You should ask some of the girls at school. I bet they know. Wow, the town is getting excited. I don't really know how much about Naoto-kun's interview, but well, it's a fact that he helped solve the case, so it's no surprise that he was interviewed for his contribution. I'd rather have people excited about things like this than all the bad news, you know. Okay, thanks, Adachi. You still need stuff from me. It's fine. I'll do all of this eventually, or not. You know, you don't think he fell in on purpose, do you? He couldn't have, right? But then who's the killer? For now, we'll just look around for someone who knows more about Naoto-kun. You clearly know. Detective Princess talk in town. I wanted to be a detective when I was a kid, but now I think about it, there's not much difference between them. Okay, thanks. And telepathy. Oh, right. There's something I'd like to ask you. Twin telepathy. I think my sister and I should be able to do it. Hey, can you be our witness? I'll tell you what I'm thinking, and then you can go over to her and see if she's thinking the same thing. Okay. Ask her what snack pops into her head. I'll start transmitting now. Chocolate, chocolate. Experimented telepathy. Yeah, I mean, we should be doing an investigation, but clearly it's important to help these twins, you know, do their telepathy project. Way more important. It's just people are really excited about him. It sounds more like the plot out of a silly novel, if you ask me. Oh, about the lamp. Yeah, go into the game world for me. My sister shouted at me. She said, "Why didn't you pick the same snack as me? What's so wrong about me liking cookies?" You need to figure out what the first snack she thinks of is without changing the experiment. Name a black sweet bar. What's brown and sweet? You know what? It would be funny just to try and get her to say it on purpose and have her not come anywhere close to it. Name a black sweet bar. You seem to have been able to fulfill the test request. Brown sweet bar? Oh, I know. Chocolate, right? I think you gave too many hints, though. You did what you were asked. Now you need to report the result. Okay. Hey, guess what? She got it right away. What? Gave her a hint? No, that's not okay. But if she asked for a hint, that basically means that she didn't get my message telepathically, huh? Well, thanks for helping. This is a token of my appreciation. We got some tea. Okay, maybe if we gave a more subtle hint, it would have... She could have still got it. I wonder if there's a way that you could get her to actually say, "Oh my gosh, it actually is telepathy. It works amazing." Started talking with my dad about my future. I know it's early to be thinking about this stuff, but hey, this is my life we're talking about. I've already decided what I want to do, and I've got the determination to make it happen. My dad is still pretty against it, but I'm not going to give up until he's fully convinced. Okay, I have no idea what you're actually going to do. Every time I try to invite Naoto to come mountain climbing, he's nowhere to be found. I think he read my mind and erased all the evidence of his existence. Just what I expect from a high school detective. Sup, transfer dude? School's back in session. Do anything fun over break? I was pulling pranks all summer long. I bought a few tomatoes, among other things. In fact, I think I should ring in the new term with a bang. Naoto-kun? He's gotten pretty popular, hasn't he? Well, I heard a rumor that there's this girl who saw something that belonged to him. Must have been near the laboratories. Why don't you try taking a look there? And you? Naoto-kun? I don't hear anything but rumors. He talked to the girls a lot, doesn't he? So this way, I think. You want to hear about Shirogane-kun? Oh, this is interesting. I saw him get really angry. Not sure what it was about, but he was with a policeman. Wonder what happened to make him shout like that. This was in the shopping district a little while ago. Naoto was with a policeman earlier. In any case, you should try to find this policeman. These students are gossiping. What happened to Shirogane-kun? School's unbearable now. Hey, did you ask another police officer about what happened? Yeah, but he wouldn't tell me anything. Would have been better if I'd never asked. And we're already on a quest for you, right? Silver dice and all that atmosphere, whatnot. Mr. Khan has been hanging around the first year classroom a lot, saying stuff like, Naoto isn't around, huh? Seems to be interested in detectives. Maybe it's because he's a foreign language teacher? Right, we have another quiz up. Well, back once again, it's the incredible, the magnificent mentalist. Knew you'd be back. I crafted a new riddle, just in case you were ready for a new challenge. It's not like I'm ducking the book or anything. I'm just looking out for my fellow riddle fiends. Bring it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No flipping the script, it's another categorization puzzle. This one's not the baby school though. 3, 2, 1, get loose now. Skateboards in Group A, go-karts in Group B, egg timers all up in Group A, an alarm clock is strictly Group B. So who does Protractor roll with, Group A or B? Protractor, Group B? So what's the reason all these seemingly unrelated things are so tight with each other? Protractor, a common number? No, I'm just playing with you. Try again though. Okay, I'm not sure. So Protractor with, I don't even remember what it was. It's fine. I'll figure it out next time. Easy. 100% gonna get it right. Give me an eggplant. Thank you. And I don't need the tomatoes. Probably see that right? Satonaka-san's daughter had a cart full of meat again. The girl clearly isn't eating her vegetables. Just a cart full of nothing but meat. Like that sounds like just a year's worth of meat. Kanji, you must have something. He was arguing with the police? I can't imagine him being upset about anything at all. Man, what's he trying to do this all on his own? Isn't there anyone who knows a little bit more about him? Like a cop, maybe? I was hoping you could tell me whether there was a cop here or not. There aren't a lot of people who seem to know much about Naoto-kun. At school, I heard were things like how he's unsociable and he acts cool. Might be better to ask a police officer about him. Oh, Naoki, I guess... Oh, would it be you? What do you want? I'm in the middle of something, so don't bother me. School's out, go home already. I swear, kids these days. He doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. It may be best to make a change of plans. And no one else. So maybe... maybe we're at the point where we talk on a different day. Well, on Jujima and Adachi saw him before, so we shouldn't bother them this time. You should ask the others for their opinion. Okay, Kanji. Police bozos won't even talk to us. If it's come to this, we're gonna have to rough them up. I guess that's not an option, huh? What should we do then? Should ask the others for their opinion. Good, where are they? There's usually one person by the riverbank at all times. Yeah, I guess it's no good unless we act like we're Naoto-kun's friends and we're worried about him. Like, Naoto hasn't been to school recently, we're getting worried. Is he busy with police work? Why not ask something like that? Chibi's suggestion does seem to make sense. Next time you speak to the police, you should try that. Yeah, why did we not think to do that on our own in the first place? But, oh well, Chie gets the time to shine here and help us out a bit. Is the police officer still here talking? Got some business with me, kid, just because I don't look it. I'm still busy, you know. Told him that Naoto hasn't been coming to school lately and you're worried. Shirogane, do you know him? I haven't seen him at the station lately either. Funny, it wasn't that long ago that he'd be around well into the night looking through the files. If Even if he wasn't satisfied with the case's outcome, he seemed to be so focused that I thought he was obsessed with it. You listened to him talk about Naoto. You should try talking to another police officer. Obsessed with it. Let's see. Yosuke, you're here now. Would you try and do everything on your own just because you're not satisfied? Jeez. Let's ask another police officer and see what he has to say. Okay, searching for another police officer. Oh, and Chie, you sure travel fast. Well, it's true that Naoto was trying really hard, but to gather materials on his own late into the night? I think there are other police officers around. Let's go ask them. Obsessed with the case, huh? So why'd he go out on a limb like that? There should be some other cops around. Let's split up and find them. You're a cop, clearly. 100% a cop. Went to the beach the other day. There was so much seaweed on the sand. Oh. But I want our wedding to be on a pretty beach in Hawaii. Don't you think beaches are prettier without the seaweed? Sure. Well, he seems to be doing fine. Bugs. Cat. We just got some fish recently. I can feed you more. Give it the trout. It's quite happy and relaxed. Here, have some more fish. Give it another trout. It's quite happy. I will keep feeding you all the fish right now. You fed the cat. How many fish is it going to take with you? Fine. I'll try another day. Or maybe if I just give you all the fish right now. What was that? You gave me an antibiotic gel. Seems the cat still hungers. You feel like you should try giving it some food. Cat seems happy. You can try feeding it again next time. You can't bring yourself to leave it all alone. You should come by and give it food from time to time. Cat needs food badly. Okay, we completed one of the cats giving... yes? No way. Oh, how nice. I want to get to know the detective better. Maybe I'll look for him on the Midnight Channel. Okay, get this. We don't have any cows around here, so why does he have a specialty grilled steak, huh? You're looking for a police officer? Let's see. I've seen them a lot lately. I think they're patrolling around here. Nothing. Temperance's true face. I'm not interested. Okay, I think we've done about as much as we can for now, so let's just hang out with Naoki.
Oh.
Spend time with Naoki.
Yes.
He's happy. Feel like getting some Chinese food? Naoki-kun! Are you coming back from school? You shouldn't be wasting time here. Don't you think your parents are worried with you wandering about just like your sister did? You're not helping out at the store? I hear your father's having a hard time. Don't me. I know it's tough with what happened to your sister, but in times like these, a family has to unite and help each other out, right? Look, I'm just trying to help you and your family out. That attitude isn't very nice. Naoki looks distressed. Could you stop, please?
It's okay.
He looks troubled, but looks slightly happier. I'll be going now, Naoki-kun. Keep your chin up and think about your family.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. It's a little awkward to be around me, huh? That's not your fault.
Yes.
Yeah. He looks happy. If you weren't here, I would have been in a predicament. Since my family runs a business here, we have to stay on good terms with the neighbors, so I can't yell at them. Thank you. You empathize with Naoki's distress. Your relationship has grown still deeper. Man, we've made it up to rank 4, and still everything, it's just every time we're just trying to hang out casually, it's just something comes up to just remind him of everything. Remind us of everything. And it's been months. I'm sorry, I'm Gonna go home now. We'll get together next time. We parted with
See you
Naoki and
again.
went home. Evening. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thanks, Nanako. Work as a janitor at the hospital today. Okay. Hey, Nanako. She doesn't look like she's doing anything. And we're gonna reach the next rank up, so... yeah, let's do it. Rank 9, let's go. Nanako looks happy.
You know the photo you found before? I gave it back to Dad. He looked happy and smiled at me. Big bro, I love my dad.
Yeah, he loves you too. And she would just say she loves me as well. Well, what about me?
Huh? Oh, I love you too.
She's panicking.
Dad didn't forget about how we used to pick flowers at Samagawa. He smiled at me and said, "You remember too?" Dad loves Mom. I feel sorry for him losing someone he loves.
He still has you though.
Yeah, I won't go anywhere.
She smiles vigorously.
I'm glad to be Dad's daughter.
Nanako is smiling so happily. Through that smile, you feel your relationship has grown even deeper. Stop it, game. Stop making it too wholesome. You can't just go from being too sad now to being too wholesome and happy.
It's your turn to talk.
It's just about Nanako's bedtime. What will you do? Play with her.
Yay! Then, I know. Let's play cards.
Nanako looks really happy. You decide to play some cards with her. Like, who in this situation is going to just say, yeah, let's put Nanako to bed early? Come on. Saturday the 17th. Did you all have a memorable summer vacation? I had a beautiful time in Egypt. Oh, the people were very kind to me. They were probably able to sense my deep appreciation and love for their history. I even found some things with my dowsing rod. The citizens were very glad indeed. Time sure flies when you're having fun. I'm sure your summer break was short for all of you as well. However, don't you think there are some things in life that are best ended quickly? War is one of them. Here's a question. Miss Chie, no, Forrest. How short was history's shortest war? I'm pretty sure it's 40 minutes. Good job, Forrest. I'm impressed you knew. Yes, the shortest war in history lasted only 40 minutes. It was the Anglo-Zanzibar War, which began with an already staggering difference in military resources. Mind you, this lecture will be longer than the actual war we're going to talk about. There's so much to learn. You gave the correct answer. Your knowledge has increased. Although, it's a funny non sequitur going from, man, let's go from talking about a nice summer vacation to war. Okay, yeah, so there's a few things. I'm thinking daycare job is probably what we're going to do, but before that, we do need to find said police officer that we couldn't find the other day. This must be him, right here. How can I help you? Did you see someone suspicious? Told him that Naoto isn't coming to school and that you're worried. The kid is skipping school to do his investigation? What's his problem, really? The department's all but closed the case, but because he's not satisfied, sheesh. All we want to do is shut the book on this thing so we don't have to deal with it anymore. I wish he'd let it go already. No wonder the whole department treats him like a kid. He's getting all worked up over nothing. That's why everyone gives him the cold shoulder, you know? Learn something about Naoto. You should put together the information you've gathered. With regards to this investigation, you've discovered that Naoto has an obsession with the case. What do the police think of Naoto? They consider him a child. It seems that Naoto has a fervent obsession with the investigation, but it seems that his obsession was not well received, and the police treated him like a child. You think you understand Naoto a bit more. Socialite gain. Just kidding. You should report to Rise. Okay, so now we have all the information we need to go into the TV world. I'm not going to do it this week, though. We got enough info on Naoto now. Let's go tell Rise. Yes, I agree. We'll do that next week. But anyone else I can just talk to? No, it looks like everyone else is, like, probably gone. Yeah, we're at that stage now with hers where I want to have a Temperance persona. I knew it. I had a feeling that it's been long enough we'd see one of Marie's poems. She's nowhere to be found. There's another piece of paper on the floor. Something is written on it in funky handwriting.
All you clowns. Hey, you. How long you gonna wear that ugly mask? You know you ain't got the guts for this task. Cover yourself with paint. You're acting like you ain't afraid of what you got in store for your fate. You think you got me? Well, that's too bad. Cause I ain't stupid enough to get had. So drop the pathetic act. I wanna dance and that's a fact. Now quit your gawking and start to react. Yeah, yeah. Now dance.
This must be another of Marie's poems. Ugh! Hey,
What
you!
is this?
What are you doing reading that? I told you not to read those! You jerk! This doesn't mean anything. I'm not dancing for anyone. Why don't you just dance your way off a cliff or something? Thank you, Margaret. You think you see Margaret smile, but only for a fleeting instant. I hate you, you stupid clown! Don't read my stuff! Marie furiously returns to her seat. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ah, it seems that you've completed over half of the social links. How wonderful for you. Now then, please take this. Your commitment to your social links will become your commitment to your world. I look forward to seeing your world. You received a metal bat. Okay, thanks. It's just like, oh, you've done some great work with all the social links. Here, take this bat. What are you implying there, Margaret? Margaret, what was your request again? Neko, Shogun, Bufula. We have all of them. Do we have any that has a Bufula, though? Gosh dang it. Of course I would close out of it. Okay, Saki. Do you have a Bufula? You have a Bufu. Gosh dang it. Let's see. Ara, do you have one? Nope. Kusi, you have a Garla. And you don't have one. Okay, so it's in my interest to try and fuse one of these ones with a Bufula then. So I should be trying to... Do we have any options for that? Okay, we can do an Aramitama. But we don't have any Bufula on any of those. What about in this batch here? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Can't do it. Doesn't seem like Aramitama is going to give us what we need. We can do a Kusi. And this is nope. Nope, no Bufula. Oh, this one has a Bufula. So who are we? Okay, so King Frost and Pyrojack will give us a Kusi Mitama. Yeah, so we just need the Bufula. That's the important part. After that, Agilao probably, and counter or auto. I'll throw on a counter. Okay, now that I'm kind of going along this path, I think we might as well just stick to our guns and go the full way. Let's see, we got a Kusi, he's up to 31. Survive light. Ooh, nice. Survive light and survive dark. Perfect. So I think we have 2 of the 4 we need. Right? So let's see, can we just fuse one of the others that we don't have right now? We can, right? But no, that's not possible. Okay. So I think we will do it with Niji. Furry's pretty good to have. And I think it's good to have some of these level 2 skills. Okay, that gives us Niji Mitama. Learns Recharm, which is nice. Oh, but not Invigorate too. Oh, that would have been nice to have, but... I guess while I'm at it, I should have checked this probably first. There might have been some that are better. Let me just check. Ares, registered data. Okay, yeah, do not want to register Ares. Okay, this one, the previous one had Miragian and Rampage. Like, I mean, it has survived Dark now, but... like, Miragian is just better, and Rampage is pretty good, so I don't think I would do that one. Tefuri and Zyanga. I could probably register this one. The others I won't. So... Alright, what was the one I needed? Gosh dang it, of course I'd leave accidentally. Okay, good. Thank gosh. Okay. Fuse. Fuse. What do I need still? I need an Aura. Okay. Okay. So check. Do Compendium. Where is my Aura? There you are. And you're nice and cheap. Perfect. Just what I want. Okay, so now we should be able to do this fusion right here. Time to get Neko Shogun. So the only thing I really need is the Bufula. After... and then there's like a billion other things. So I'm gonna learn Meteorama, so I don't need healing. The thing is, I don't really know what Neko Shogun's best at. Okay, repels lightning, weak to wind. Honestly, it doesn't look like most impressive. Patra just feels like an all-around useful type thing. And then this, and this, and this. And there's a good chance that I probably... We'll see which skills I decide to get rid of. Now, I don't think that a mistake can happen when you're doing, like, 4 or more. That would be kind of a jerkish move if the game's just like, oh, whoops, Igor made a mistake while fusing. Here, have this, this stupid little, like, weak fool Arcana persona. Thank you, Neko Shogun. Now I have to decide what I'm going to get rid of for Meteorama. Restore 5 SP, but the thing is that he's kind of better at physical, isn't he? But also electric. There's a chance of being provided with 1 HP if killed by light. Invigorate's okay, but... Maypatra is okay, but... If I'm using... You know what, I'm just gonna get rid of Maypatra. Oh, and Matarakaja. Yeah, I'll get rid of both of these. Okay, thank gosh. Don't get... Although evade wind would definitely be nice, I'd have to then get rid of something useful at that point. Okay. So, Margaret, guess what? We did the request. Today I feel like seeing an Neko Shogun. Oh, right. I have to leave and come back. Because that's the thing. It's like, sorry, I won't recognize it until you leave and come back in. Then I will address you upon coming in.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Ah, Neko Shogun with Bufula. You've successfully completed the request. This is a rare persona. I think I could even beat my master with this. Wait a moment. Persona's nose isn't long at all. No, there's no way I can win with this persona. It's not easy to surpass the master. Regardless, I appreciate you showing me this beautiful persona. One after another, you make my every wish come true. What a gentleman. She's smiling gently. Became a little more intimate with Margaret. Yay, rank 5. Halfway there. Well then, for my next request, bring me a Black Frost that knows Ada Sukukaja. If anyone can do this for me, it's you. Okay, is that another one of the special ones? I don't think so. What was it? Black Frost? It's definitely not... Oh, never mind. I was mistaken. It is indeed one of those ones. It's level 38, though, which is just out of our range right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. Anyway, all of this is pointless because I was here to get... I wasn't here to even do fusing. I was literally just here. I got distracted from my task of coming and just getting the cheapest temperance that I can. Come along, Apsaris. We're going to daycare. We gotta look after some kids. Okay, after that, like seriously, it's so easy to just get lost in doing persona fusing. Off to daycare. Doop 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 da da. You helped out at the daycare center. Let's wrestle, mister. Yuta is energetic today as usual. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. Your understanding has increased. Yu-kun, let's go home, okay? I don't want to go home yet. I'm playing with Mister.
Huh?
But doesn't that bother him? No. Thank you for speaking on my behalf, Yuta. Okay, fine. I'm going home. Yuta suddenly turned silent. You decide to play with Yuta for a bit and then walk him home. On the way home on the Samigawa floodplain. Harry's sitting over there. She mad at me? She's not angry. She hates me. But she has to take care of me. I feel sorry for her. She doesn't hate you. Oh, thank you. You walked him here. Maybe I should have you walk him all the way home. He looks so happy when he's at daycare. Today he yelled, I don't want to go home. Well, obviously not. Even if he goes home, it's just the two of us. He'll forget his father's face at this rate. Poor thing. Two are unknowingly pitying each other, but it seems both are distancing themselves from the other. I'm glad he's going to the daycare center. He looks like he's having a good time, and I have time to myself, too. He seems happy even after he comes home, especially on the days you're there. Of course, since we don't talk, I've never actually heard him say so. Please take care of him. You sense Aries' gratitude. Temperance up. Up to rank 5 as well.
Yukon, let's go home.
Mr. Forrest has to go home too. They awkwardly went home together. You decided to go home as well. You earned 8,000 yen from your daycare job. The more important fact of the matter. Evening.
Welcome home.
Thanks, Nanako. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's any social linking to really do. But there is a snack. You open the fridge. There's a mushroom there that you don't recognize. It may have grown out of something that had previously been in the fridge. Eat it. Eat the strange mushroom. No, I'm not gonna eat the mushroom. I think what I'll do is... I could read a book, I think. Let me see, what would be... I could start like one of the longer ones. Shrine speed, vegetable harvest, catch more bugs, boost reeling speed. Which one is it I need again? The Ocha way, the gentle way, the ramen way. Knowledge and expression. I don't need expression, do I? That's the one I think I maxed out. Yeah, expression is maxed out right now, so I don't really need it. Courage, courage, understanding, understanding. You know what? Continue the Bullied Teacher series. Read Changing Careers. How can this happen? The Bullied Teacher, he can't change careers. That ruins the entire series point. Stories about a weak-willed milquetoast of a teacher who has had a hard time getting his students to learn. Teacher changed jobs, but his new job requires too much physical labor. Later, his students welcome him back. Okay, he really just went through a very quick detour. It's like, I'm gonna stop being a teacher 2 seconds after the job. This job sucks, I want to be a teacher again. You're filled with tender feelings. You are hyper speed reading and you finished it in a second. Gain some understanding. Dang, we need to get volume 4 now. We're too invested in the series of this Bullied Teacher. While we're coming after several days, you found a hint. You should probably talk to Rise about it. But you don't want to have the time to spend this week. Yeah, besides, look, nothing but sun. Sun and clouds. We're not in danger at all. Here's Tonica, regrets of your desires. We got her a reprisal chain. I don't know what that does. And some heavy soup. Or do you want a Soma? Soma's like full heal, full SP. So it's pretty damn good. I don't even know what the reprisal chain does. I think reprisal chain. And I gotta stop, otherwise I'll get caught up with the song. Stop it. Stop with your infectiously cheery song. Oh, we've sold out. Thank you. Here's Tonica off and doing other things. Everyone's like, Hisano, Rise. I guess some people already finished. Yeah, they could have already finished it, now that I think about it. Because yesterday, I think, is the soonest we could have started. I think we're good. We have enough. Oh, Forrest-chan. For some reason, Hisano seems surprised. Probably because you don't spend as much time with her as most social links. You feel your relationship with her is going to become closer soon. Will you spend the day with Hisano?
Yes.
Yes, I would like to talk. She seems to have regained her composure. You frightened me there. I thought you were my husband. Watching the river here with you like this brings back memories. Of what? Of when I was still young, before I became this wrinkled old lady. She smiles. I met my husband here in this town. I was born and raised here, and he was part of a traveling company of actors. They'd come to town once a year. When I was small, my family took me to see the play. That's when I met my husband, who was a child actor. He had clear, pale skin, and he spoke completely different from the other children. He was my first love. Every year he would come, and every year I would watch. I gathered all the courage I had and talked to him. By some miracle, he fell in love with me too. We would just talk behind the stage, one day, every year. I thought he was just flirting with me, but I thought that was okay. But do you know what he did? He quit the company and said he would live here and marry me. He did field work, though he didn't know how. He would come home and show me his blisters. He was so proud. I was happy back then. I'm jealous. I'm sure the day will come when you'll be so happy you could just cry out into happiness. No, there are many people who are in the midst of happiness. They just don't realize it. If you don't know what you should hold dear, then your life is just a journey without a destination. Right now, all I want to do is be by his side. But I know I never will. He went to heaven, and I will surely go to hell. That's not true. No.
Thank you.
You're so kind. He smiles sadly. I feel you understand Hisano a little bit. Rank 3. I must be going now. It gets cold here down by the river. I'll see you later, Forest-chan. Left Hisano and went home. Yeah, got a lot of her backstory there.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
But so far we got in the nice memories, so naturally it's gonna progress to the point where we hear some of the not so nice parts of it. Well, I guess probably gonna just keep reading. Let's see, what do we got? Forever Macho. I don't really need the courage though. Maybe I'll start reading some of these ones. Read The Punk's Way, which was Volume 5. So let's go with The Gentle Way now. Because you know how you read the series, you go with like 5, then you read number 2. Various judo techniques are described here, along with the origins of their names and other judo trivia. You don't feel any stronger, but you feel like you can teach these forms to someone. So finished hyperspeed reading. You've still got some pages left, though. Anyway, hopefully it gives us a decent knowledge boost. It's respect for the aged day, so you have the day off from school. You found a hint for Rise, you should go to the TV world and stuff. Spent with the Dachi, spent with Marie. Well, you know, respect for the aged day, probably should just... We could just go and spend it again with Hisano. Why not?
My.
I'm happy to see you. Yeah, I think it's worth it.
Yes.
Give her social link a bit of a boost. It's been a while. Do my clothes smell of incense? My husband Suki Minichi is today. I've just come from visiting his grave. Must have been tough.
No.
Oh no, the cemetery is right over there. I don't have to walk very far. Smiles gently.
Do you know what death is?
Death is the entity that takes people to the gods. For those trying to reach the gods and to the families of those people, death can be an ally. I don't really know. When a person dies, the people who are left behind start to grieve, right? Why did that person have to die? That's the question everyone wants to know the answer to. How is it right that this life had to come to an end? The person did nothing wrong, and yet we want to think that they went to the gods. They've been summoned to heaven, and there's nothing we can do about it. We try to convince ourselves of that. Sometimes we look forward to death taking them up to the gods. You don't quite understand it yet, do you? No. That's how it should be. The innocence and happiness of youth. Smiles gently. Feel the kindness in Hisano's heart. Yeah, well, definitely living up to the talking about death part of this social link. I looked forward to death too much, and became death myself. Before I realized it, I'm sorry. You don't want to hear this, do you? I'm going home now. You be careful too. You left Hisano and went home. Yeah, definitely a lot in hers that is being left unsaid for the time being. Thanks, Nanako. We can spend time with Nanako. We can spend time with Nanako. Yay! Oh, but I got rid of my justice one, didn't I? Hey, Nanako. She looks as if she's not doing anything. The relationship isn't ready to advance yet, but naturally, it's a Nanako day, so it's always time to spend time with Nanako. You spent a precious moment with Nanako. It's definitely going to take at least one more. Either that, or it's possible we might find something that would help us out. Lunchtime roulette. Who's here? Oh, it's Naoki. Of course not. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. Do you have some time to talk later? Probably be out around the liquor store. Just meet there if you have some time to talk. Maybe we should hang out with Naoki. And that's it. Probably because I've left the others, like, just sitting on, like, standby. Good afternoon. I'm sure you all know yesterday was Respect for the Age Day. Did you all take good care of your elders? I sure did. My grandmother's over 90, but she still gets out in sweats by playing gate ball. I just know she's going to live over 100 years. Heck, she's almost there. I wish her all the best to reach 100. Oh, Falcon, you're a city boy. You might know this. What do you call somebody who's between 90 and 100 years old? A nonagerian? Wow, I'm amazed by that braid of yours, Forrest. Are you close to your grandparents? A nonagerian is someone in their 90s. I learned that from Mr. Hosoi. Interesting, huh? Say, why don't we play gate ball so you'll be able to play it with your elders? You answered correctly. Got that knowledge. After school. Rain will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action. You've gathered enough information for Rise. Bugs! Okay, Naoki, time to hang out again. And I made sure to get the persona this time. You have Bareth.
Yes.
He looks a bit happier. I have something that I want to ask you. Man, like, I think like 4 out of the 5 times we've hung out with him in the social link, it's like, this is the opening one we get. Chinese Diner Aya. Yeah, so the thing I wanted to tell you was, I'm thinking about quitting school. I might take over the liquor store. I really wasn't interested in our family's business. Honestly, I'm still not, but when that woman told me that our family should unite, I knew she had a point. I don't know about that. And what can I do to satisfy those neighbors? He's biting his lip. Up until now, I never even thought about taking over the liquor store. It's hard for me to say to you, but as long as Junes is there, I know our shop has no future. It's not like it's a store with a long tradition, so I thought it'd end with Dad's generation when he retired. Now I think I don't have any other choice. I have to do it. You should think it over. Why did Sis die? I don't mean how she died. I don't want to know what killed her. But why did she have to die? Inadvertently dragging me and my parents down with her. Why did everything end up this way? Quietly listened to Naoki's worries about his life. Feel like you were able to support him. I guess today is just the rank 5 social links day. I'll talk with my parents. Think they'll be happy about it. Then I'll be a productive member of society and live an admirable life. Went home after eating with Naoki.
Welcome back.
Thanks, Nanako. Okay, we got a tutoring job. Is 4 spent with Nanako. I mean, if I spent time with Nanako, she'd be pretty much ready, and then we'll get at the moment where it's like we won't be needing to spend time with Nanako, so I want to save a few. I don't want to rush it too much. So, we were reading the book. I don't want to just leave a book sitting halfway. You decide to continue reading the gentle way. Various judo techniques are described, you don't feel any stronger, and you finished it thanks to hyperspeed reading. Your knowledge has significantly increased. Your expression has increased. You'll reach that legendary super rank for expression if you keep it up. Overcome. Okay, spent with kanji. Spent with I. I think that's the one we want to do. Because where is she at? She's still at like rank 1. There you are. We haven't hung out with you like at all this whole time. Oh, you. What do you want? Since you have Andra, a persona of the Moon Arcana, you two might get along well. Let's do it.
Sure.
Sure. I don't have anything better to do. She looks almost happy. Not happy, just almost happy. Okita Station, Croco Fur. You got dragged here by I to do her shopping with her. Today I feel like getting something that's easy to slip into. Doesn't look like they've got anything new in. I already have all this. Why do you buy so much? Because I hate wearing a uniform, that's why. She frowns. Hey, I'm thirsty. Buy me an iced latte. Buy it yourself, or let's split one.
What?
Huh? But I wanted my own. Oh well, I guess you'll have to buy a grande then. He smiles mischievously. Oh, hi Chan, you're back again. Well, yeah. Are you looking for anything in particular today? Oh, we got a person that's just your style. The guys will be all over you. That's alright, I'm not shopping for purses today. Ooh, is that your boyfriend? He's quite a handsome one. Are you going to introduce him to me? I've had the worst luck with men lately. We were at the bar the other night. Sorry, we really gotta get going. I'll be back. Return to the station. I hate salespeople. I'm the one keeping them in business. Why do they have to pounce on me every time I go in there? You should get rid of all salespeople and put in vending machines. Press a button and out comes your clothes. I guess I'll go along with this time. Isn't it? I don't need all that pointless banter. I can see right through it. There's no such thing as a relationship without ulterior motives. I look somewhat sad. Maybe I should have gone the other option than just going along with it. I don't know why, but I got a little annoyed when she was talking about you back there. She said you were handsome. Good for you, I guess. I looks like she's pouting. You feel like you understand I a little more now. Rank 2. Let's go home. It'll be dark by the time we get back. Not like I have any reason to hurry. You Returned to Inaba with I, and she went home. She also probably went home. You can only assume.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Thanks, Nanako. Delivery. It's the reprisal chain and a prize sticker. We can do the janitor work tonight. But first, I need to just check. What the heck did I just buy? Like, it's stupid if I just buy it and I don't even know why or what it does. 15% chance of countering a physical attack. Okay, so that seems like it could be useful on someone. Wait, what even is a paper airband? What is this? Why am I still wearing this? Like, there's like a billion other things that are better. You know what? Here, you can take that. I must have accidentally unequipped whatever it was I had on before. Which I think was like a Nanako thing or something that probably is better than what I have. But you know what? We'll take the counters physical. Well, I'm not sure if I need it too much. Eh. Anyway, vegetable time. I'll go too. Vegetable time with Nanako. Let's go.
They look yummy.
Yeah, and they're just giant ears of corn.
We've got veggies.
Excellent work, Nanako. We want this eggplant that we got recently.
Come on, grow.
You planted eggplant seedlings.
I'm excited.
Excellent. We will have the best eggplants imaginable. But for the time being, let me check. Perfect. We still have you just hanging out in the inventory. I think it's about time we went and hung out at the hospital. It's been forever since I bothered. Won't deepen just yet. Oh, that's fine. You decide to work at the hospital. We're not working the window this time. I guess we got demoted from window duty. They noticed after all this time we've been doing a very poor job there, so it's like, at least you actually work in here, so we're putting you in the vacated hospital room. You feel someone watching you. You decide to pretend not to notice and continue cleaning. Your courage has increased. Thanks, Sayako. Report today's progress. Anyway, this is also going to do it. Yeah, because I think this is the end of this week. So, next time we're going to actually be starting, getting a start on doing the next dungeon. And by start, I mean we're probably going to do the whole thing, because I don't even know if we have time after this. But yeah, so thank you all so much for watching me. You sorely amazing Falcons, and have a wonderful day. Peace out.